Hello Taurus, welcome to or welcome back to Timsy Naked Tarot. If you are a regular viewer, if you are a regular viewer, let the new viewers know that Timsy is not naked, but the tarot read is naked, by which I mean I strip out as much astrology as I can. I do that by using this plain deck here to bring in the star sign of the person we are doing the read about. We'll take that one. 3 of them fell on the floor, and one of them was separate from the other 2. So I took that one, which is an Ace of Hearts. The Ace of Hearts is a much younger water sign than yourself. This is like a parent-child type age gap, like 16, 18, 20 plus years older than you. Okay, we are doing a general read. It is on the 8 of Wands, which came out for you in the full moon in Aquarius. I'm trying to catch up on my reads. Yes, I have got all the new moon in Virgo still ready to do, but I ain't got round to there because I'm still trying to get rid of the full moon in Aquarius reads. Yep, you had the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is forward movement, unexpected forward movement, maybe unexpected messages coming out of nowhere. We have got Taurus in reverse. Taurus is an energy of protection, and when it's in reverse, it's maybe you're being overprotective, maybe the danger's actually passed, but you're still using that protection you had manifested yourself for the danger. Okay, so we got a 10 of Swords before I do the cut, and after I do the cut we have got the 7 of Cups. Now that 10 of Swords, it's a, generally speaking, it's a painful ending. But in that particular 10 of Swords, I just felt trapped. Okay, the 7 of Cups is, well, choices. Okay, you've got plenty of choices before you, but you feel trapped in whatever you're in. So this could be a bringing things to an end reading, maybe. Okay, the way we'll do the energies is the first energy I'll pull out will be the energy of your connection, and then the second energy will be how this water sign is connected to you and the connection, and the third energy will be what you don't see coming, or the outcome, if you will. Okay, so the first energy is a Tower, second energy is a Page of Cups, and the third energy is the 5 of Cups. Okay, from the bottom of the deck we will pull an energy for the overall read, the Knight of Swords. Now the Knight of Swords is taking action on one's thinking. It's a very target orientated. It's got a mission. It's not going to stop until the mission is done. It is also a card of messaging out of nowhere. Okay, or very specific messages for you. So we have the Tower coming out. While I got a card upside down or face up. Look at that. Before we go on to what that Tower is, I have to point out I am doing a general read, general energies, which has spawned off that full moon, but it's how those energies are affecting you. But it is also a general read in the sense that it's not just for you, it's for lots of different people. So it may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Not every read can resonate with you. Okay, perhaps you're working from a different aspect of your birth chart. So go and check out the All Signs Overview, see if anything else resonates with you in that particular video, and then watch that particular star sign, excuse me. And also, if something else does resonate with you within that video, well, start checking out other people's reads for that particular star sign as well, because that might be for you. Okay, so the connection itself, the energy, the situation is a Tower. It's life-changing. Okay, that's the first thing the Tower tells us. It could be quite devastating. It could be like ripping down your world around your ears, so you have to rebuild it. But it could just literally be some sort of life-changing moment. Maybe someone you've always had an eye on decides that they're going to come up and ask you instead of waiting for you to ask them. And it changes the direction, it changes the dynamics, it changes everything in your life. Okay, we've got the 2 of Pentacles, we've got the High Priestess, we've got the Devil, and we have got Judgment. Okay, the 2 of Pentacles is we're juggling something. something's being juggled within this connection. Now that could be work and leisure. Okay, it could be two different people. Maybe you've got two bosses and you're trying to keep them both happy. Maybe you've got two romantic interests and you're trying to keep them both happy. But it's definitely some form of juggling. With the High Priestess coming out, there is secrets being held back. This is the one side of this juggle. Don't know about the other side of this juggle. I'm going to say of that. I'm juggling something, but it's secret. No one really knows about it. And then we got the Devil coming out. Now the Devil is, generally speaking, it's being like tied to something you don't want to be tied to anymore. You're trying to break away from something. It could be toxic. It could be addictions. It could be anything like that. I'm getting a funny feeling it is kind of like maybe taboo. Okay, it's maybe this is also what you're keeping secret. You're holding this to your chest. Maybe there is something going on which the general world would frown upon. Okay, not necessarily really go off on town on you, but they would frown upon it. It's like, well, really? Do you think that's a good idea? Sort of thing. Okay. Judgment at the end there. Judgment is, in this particular case, I don't think it's a second chance on something. I think it's more of like you're being tested by the universe to see it. It's what the judgment actually generally means in a book. Okay, it's like it's the case of, are you going on to the world? Are you passing your test, or are you going back to the full resetting your test? Okay, crossing this is the Nine of Pentacles. There's an energy of, and I'm actually going to say it's energy of like winning something big. It doesn't necessarily have to be finances. It could be, like I said, you've had your eye on someone for a long time and they've come to you and like cracked the question to you, and it feels like a lottery win. It feels like winning all the money in the world you could ever need, but it's not money, it's love. So it's winning something big, I'm going to call it, not necessarily finances. Okay, so let's have a look at this Page of Cups. This is how this Ace of Hearts is connected to you, this younger water sign. And so if you're not too clued up on astronomy, if you're just like a tarot person and you don't really know much about astrology, well, let's face it, if you're a tarot person and you watch lots of tarot on YouTube, then you know all about the astrology, because 99% of tarot readers seem to link it all together somehow. It can, but we all put our own meanings to our own cards and things, and the universe understands all that. But yeah, no, not to me. All because a Chariot comes out, or a Tower comes out, or well, actually, well, there you go. All because a Capricorn card comes out, don't mean it's a Capricorn. Okay. So we have got the Eight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the King of Pentacles, Swords, Pentacles, going with this Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups is like a new love. It's a fresh love. Or maybe it's a new, different way of loving. Maybe it's like a fantasy coming true, a type of love. It's very, the Page energies, or Page of Cup energies, tend to be very romantic, very dream-like. Okay, so it's good, and it's coming from this younger person. Maybe they're a bit naive when it comes to love. Maybe they're like they see you as their first real love, or they might see you as the one you're always gonna like meant to be with, and they're coming on board with this fantasy type energy about how it's gonna be, like princess and prince running off into the sunset together to form a kingdom of their own and that sort of stuff. They're not really taking on board what real life is actually all about. The fact that you have to go to work, they have to go to work, you have to pay bills, all this at the other. Okay, and this is showing its face in this Eight of Swords. They have got this, just like this one track mind on how everything's going to be. It's like, for example, they're thinking, I'm going to go up to Taurus and I'm going to tell Taurus how I'm going to feel, and they're going to sweep me off my feet and rush me off to wherever, to do whatever. Okay, they have this in their head, like romantic dinners and all that, and they don't quite. They're not grasping the real world. The Ace of Pentacles, though, and the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a wake up to actually how they really feel about you. The Ace of Pentacles is they understand that this isn't going to happen overnight. They are going to have to build this up and slowly but steadily start making things work. Okay. The King of Pentacles at the end tells us that they are going to be successful. They're going to be successful with their outcome. Okay, are they going to go on to the world? That's how they're feeling. Yeah, I'm going to work hard at this, and then we're going to move on to the world. I'm going to pass my tests. We're going to go to the next level. Yeah, that could be like from dating to engagement, or it could be engagement to marriage, or it could be anything like that. It is a general way. For some of you, this is all work related, okay? But take the dynamics of what I'm saying and apply it to your work situation, not necessarily your like romantic situation. For instance, if this was work, this person is new to work and they're very very rose tinted glasses, and they seem to be attaching themselves to you because you're the one who's training them and all that sort of thing. Okay, but they are going to be successful in all this. Crossing this lot is the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, and that's this ace basically showing itself. It's a divine timing card. They know that if they plant a seed today, it's not going to be ripe tomorrow. They understand that things have to take time and they have to go in a certain order, and if you skip certain orders, then it doesn't work. If you're building a house, you have to have solid foundations, and then you like build off your foundations, and then you do all that. If you don't have those solid foundations, the chances are your house is going to fall down. If not straight away, when you have a big rain shower and all the mud or all the dirt you built your house on sort of turns to mud, and the weight of your house starts sinking into it, that sort of thing. So they understand the dynamics and the mechanics of how things actually happen, but they are still a little bit dreamlike in what they're wanting to happen. Okay, so the outcome, Five of Cups. The outcome, there's an energy of loss and sorrow with the Five of Cups. There's always an energy of loss and sorrow with the Five of Cups. Maybe that judgment is a second chance in a certain extent with that Five of Cups. It's an energy of you missed it the first time, you regretted it the first time, or maybe they missed it the first time and then they regretted it, and that's why they're coming back for a second try of it. In most depictions of the Five of Cups, you have 3 cups knocked over, 2 cups still standing. It could be a soul connection. Okay, if not a soul connection, it's they miss your energy and they're trying to make it come back somehow. We got the fire. It's not a 5 at all. We got the King of Wands in reverse. We have the 9 of Wands in reverse. We have the 7 of Swords in reverse. The 7 of Swords right underneath that is the minor arcana of that, and it's now flipped into reverse. And then we have that Knight of Swords again. Okay. So the outcome of this is the loss of something. And I'm going to say it's the King of Wands in reverse tends to be a jumped up, arrogant arsehole who's out for themselves all the time. Okay, if we're dealing general energies, which we are. So with the loss of that, we've lost that element of it. So we're now just left with someone who was a little bit arrogant and has been humbled at some point, and someone who was always out for themselves but realised there's you can gain more by helping others. And with the defensiveness of the 9 of Wands, again, the 9 of Wands in reverse is being over defensive. Yeah, like literally putting such a defense up that you're not even letting the good in. Okay, And again, we've lost the defensiveness. The defensive wall has come down. They're being really, well, there will be a complete openness, okay? Possibly somehow linked with this secret. That could be the secret's coming out in the open. The defenses are coming down around this secret. The Seven of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Swords, sometimes it's a change of tactic energy. Sometimes it's like theft of something or losing something to someone else. In reverse, it's well, not yeah. In reverse, it's more the negative side of things. So it's more of like the being robbed or losing something or having something stolen off you. But again, we're losing that. So maybe there was an element of them just, or you just trying to get what you wanted out of the situation at all costs. But now it's like a case of, well, we're losing that. Maybe there's feelings developing or something like that. Maybe if it's a work thing, maybe it's like, well, yeah, I actually really enjoy all these girls I work with, and these people I work with, and I can't do them over the way I was going to, because they're going to be affected by it as well. Okay, obviously, if you do a company over in any way, shape, or form, it affects everyone who works in the company, not just the person you're trying to get at. Okay, the Knight of Swords, again, is this rushing off, is this mission, is this target. The sort of the outcome of this is, I'm going to actually say, achieving the target. It's the only one that stayed in the upright. Well, the other three come out in reverse. It's achieving the target. You're actually hitting your goal, whatever your goal may be. Crossing all this is the Page. No, it's not. It's the Queen of. It's a young queen. Okay, crossing this is them. It's a young queen. Okay, it's the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is the divine coupling to the King of Pentacles. Okay, they get on very well together. The Queen of Pentacles is comfortable and happy with what she has, but she wouldn't turn down extra if it came her way. Okay, so in a romantic sense, she's happy with the relationship she's in, but if her twin flame or deep soulmate happened to stumble into her life, she would contemplate, well, weigh up which one's the better one to go for, and then go for the better one. Same with finances. She's happy with the money she's earning. She's got enough to pay all the bills and have some left over. But if someone offered her a different job doing the same thing for extra money, she won't. She's not going to take, no, that's okay, I'm happy with where I am. I will take that, because again, they work hard to get to where they are. It's success. It's a comfortable. The outcome of this is you're going to be comfortable, okay, with the situation, with everything going on around. Okay, let's have a look at what our young water sign would like to tell us. If they could, well, tell you, Taurus, what would they like to tell you if they could talk to you right now about all this? Okay, these are cards I had made for me. I came up with all the bits, all the things which are on them, and then my friend wrote them all out, because their handwriting is so much better than mine. Okay, but can you do me a favour in the comments? Can you let me know if you can actually read the cards when they're laying flat on the table? Because it's just literally writing on the cards. So I'll need to know if I need to bold them out somehow and make them more visible in the reads. Okay, that's all I'm asking from you for this read. Okay, can you just let me know? Okay, maybe. Well, what are we maybeing about? Okay, I deserve better. Maybe I deserve better. Okay, maybe they're sorry. Okay, maybe they're committed. Maybe it's okay. And we'll have one in there. Yes. Okay, it might mean something to you more than me, but and then bottom of the deck is I don't know. Yeah, kind of mirrors the maybe, doesn't it? The maybe energy is I don't know. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I don't know. Boom, there you go. Maybe I deserve better. I don't know. Maybe I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe I'm committed. I don't know. Maybe it's going to be okay. I don't know. Yeah. The only thing that don't really go with the I don't know is the yes. There is something you're going to ask, or something they're going to ask you, and they're hoping for a yes, or they're going to be responding with a yes. Okay, that is it. Now, all the other things they're unsure about. Okay, this made, and I don't put, go and check out any of my other reads over the last couple of weeks. I don't put the cards out like this. This is how I've just felt like doing it today. Now it's like how the universe has made me do it. It's all the maybe, all the unsureness is all going round this yes. Yes, they want something. Yes, they're happy with something. Yes, their answer to your question is yes. But then everything what spurs off that is a maybe. I'm not sure. It depends. I might be committed. And that might not be to a person. That could be to a job. That could be to a way of life. It could be to a family member. Okay? It's okay. It's okay. So that is your read. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, fantastic. Like the video. Let me know that it resonated with you by liking the video. Let the YouTube algorithm know that you enjoyed the video so it can push my video out to more people. Okay, if you didn't like this video and you're still watching, well, thank you very much for giving me your time. And let me know in the comments why you're giving it a thumbs down if you're giving it a thumbs down. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'd suggest you do so, because in that way you will be adding your energies to the pot, which means I'll be able to draw a more precise reading for you in future reads, and you will get notified of future reads. And now, well, if you think this is for someone you know, share it out. Maybe the universe is using you as a divine messenger in this particular case. Now, there are other ways you can support my channel. They're all good ways of supporting my channel, and probably the best ways to support my channel. But you can support me and my channel financially if you want. There are various different ways. First most is probably membership. You can become a member of my channel, and that way you will get previews of videos which are coming out. You will get a week or so, maybe a few days of advanced viewing on the video before I put it out to the public domain. I will also do individual monthly overviews for star signs, and that just all stays in my membership bit. And occasionally I do my old world predictions, okay, world events, current affair reads and things. And so I've been known to do reads on harvest times and politicians and all sorts, and they tend to stay in my membership as well. So okay, because obviously sometimes if I'm doing politicians and things, I can say things that will get me blacklisted on the YouTube words thing. So yeah, that stays in my membership. You can donate if you want. You can do super likes, super thanks, and super stickers, I think they're called. And you could also just donate directly without anyone else knowing on the donation part of my main page. If you want a private reading of me, just feel free, email me at sii78@aol.com, and then we will arrange some sort of reading for you. Obviously, you're leaving instructions in that message of what you want the reading on. You're not just going to get a random one of me unless you want a random one of me. And then I'll just do a random one for you. That's absolutely fine. I'm rambling, so it's definitely time to wrap this up. Until the next time you are watching one of my videos, Taurus, you will be good out there.